and yet playing me loving my woman's love. I know the story. Vaginas are beautiful. Or self-hatred is only the internalized repression and hatred of the patriarchal culture. It isn't real pussies unite! I know all of it. If we had grown up in a culture that taught fat thighs were beautiful, we'd be all pounding down milkshakes and Krispy Kremes, lying in our backs, spending our days thigh expanding. But we didn't grow up in that culture. I hated my thighs, and I hated my vagina even more. I thought it was incredibly ugly. I was one of those women who had looked at it, and from the moment one issue I had it made me sick. I pitied anyone who had to go down there. In order to survive, I began to imagine furniture. Cozy futons with soft cotton comforters, red velvet, a leopard rug, or pretty things like a silk handkerchief or a quilted pot holder. I got so accustomed to the idea that I lost all memory of having a vagina. Whenever a man was inside me, I imagined him instead of a mink-line muffler or a Chinese ball. Then I met Bob. Bob was the most ordinary man I've ever met. He was thin and tall and nondescriptive and wore cocky tan clothes. Bob did not like spicy foods or listen to braids. He wasn't interested in sexy lingerie. In the summer, he spent time in the shade. Bob didn't share his inner feelings, no. He didn't have any problems or issues and wasn't even an alcoholic. Bob wasn't really funny or articulate or mysterious. He wasn't mean or unavailable. He wasn't really self-centered, but he wasn't really charismatic as well. He didn't drive fast. I did not particularly like Bob. I would have missed him altogether if he hadn't picked up the change that I dropped in the alley floor. As he handed me back my pennies and quarters, and our hands accidentally touched, something happened. I went to bed with him. That's when the miracle occurred. Turns out Bob loved vaginas. He was a connoisseur. He loved the way they smelled, he loved the way they felt, but mainly, he loved the way they looked. He had to look at them. The first time we had sex, Bob told me how to see me. Right here, Bob, I said. No, you. Turned on the light, I said, thinking he was a weirdo, freaking out in the dark. Turned on the light, I said, okay, I'm ready. Ready to see you. Right here, Bob. I'm right here. Then he began to undress me. What are you doing, Bob? I said. I need to see what you look like, he said. No need, Bob. You just do it. No, it's who you are, and I need to look. Bob continued. He would not stop. I wanted to throw up and die. This is awfully intimate, I said. Can't you just do it? No, it's who you are, and I need to look. I held my breath. He looked and looked. His face suddenly changed, and he didn't look ordinary anymore. He looked like a hungry beast. You are so beautiful, he said. You're deep and innocent and elegant and wild. Saw that there? I said. Yeah, he said. I saw that there. And more. Much, much more. Bob kept on looking for hours as we were studying a map, looking into the moon, staring into my eyes. But he wasn't my vagina. In the light, I watched him look at me, and he looked so genuinely excited, so euphoric and peaceful at the same time. I began to get black and turned on. Began to feel beautiful and delicious like a great painting or a waterfall. Bob wasn't afraid. He wasn't grossed out. I began to swell. Began to feel proud. Began to love my vagina. Bob lost himself there. And I was there with him. In my vagina. And we were gone.